thank you. I'd like to call to order this special council meeting. Can we start off with a roll call, please?
Council President Perez,
Aye.
Councilmember Van,
Aye. Here.
Councilmember Benedetti,
Here.
Councilmember O'Halloran,
Here.
Councilmember McIrvin,
Here.
Councilmember Prince,
Here.
and Councilmember Corman.
Here.
Roll call, Mr. Mayor, all present.
Okay, thank you, Jason. Next up, we have we have administrative report.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, I just have one item, and that's regarding traffic impacts. If residents are concerned about traffic impacts, they can visit rentonwa.gov/traffic to view all of the impacts around the city. That's all, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Next, we will open up remote audience comment period. It remains the strong intent of the city to have public comment regularly included on our agendas. However, the city reserves the right to eliminate or end these public comment periods and/or remove anyone from the meeting at any point if we deem the system is being abused or is no longer suitable to allowing the city to conduct its necessary business. Each speaker will be given 5 minutes to speak. You'll be called upon by Julia Medzigian, Council Liaison. Ms. Medzigian will call the speaker's name and unmute the appropriate microphone, which will send an automatic prompt to the speaker of, "You have been unmuted." This is the speaker's cue that it's their turn to speak. Please begin your comments by stating your name, city of residence, and the topic you are addressing. Speaker should be able to see a timer on the screen. When your time is up, please wrap up your comments. Ms. Medzigian.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. For the record, my name is Julia Medzigian. I am the City Council Liaison. I have no one signed up in advance to speak. For those signed in to Zoom, if you would like to speak, please use your computer to raise your hand. If you have joined by calling into Zoom and you would like to speak, you can raise your hand by pressing *9. Looks like I have one person. That would be Don Person.
Hi, this is Don Person. I live in Renton, Washington. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
We can hear you.
Well, first of all, I have to say, I'm calling to say that I've been following the council and through this epidemic and all the different issues that have been raised, and they just seem to be thrown at you. And I want to compliment the council for the way they are working together in a cohesive manner. This is not easy. I do want to talk just a little bit about, some of the issues that I've heard. Some people who don't live in Renton seem to think that we have not done enough for the community, the Black community, and I look back at all the stuff that we have done over the years. The council has always taken suggestions. The big thing that we have done is started with the business plan, and it's been a cooperative operation throughout all the years, not just what one person wants. It's we have, and I mean, you have, and you are listening to the community as to what the whole community wanted, and you are basing that upon your experience and your love for the community. So I want to congratulate you on that. Another comment that I'd like to make is there's been some talk about the need for recognition of the Black community that was up on the Northeast 4th Corridor. I just want to remind everybody that it was through a community effort of all parts of the community that brought the park, Heritage Park on Union Avenue, to fruition, and that it was the wishes of all of the people up there to have it called Heritage Park, to remember the Black heritage from that community from many, many years ago. So that And then some of the other things that the council and the city has done is a multicultural festival, which unfortunately we can't have this year, which has been just bringing our community together in a wonderful way. What else can I say? It's difficult times. I like the way that you're all pulling together, and I could talk for an hour about the Red Lion Inn. I won't even mention it any more than that. But you're going to court on stuff and representing the city and the whole community. And I just want to let people know that our Renton Arts Commission and the city have worked close together, setting up a process to get a Black Lives Mural Matters. And my understanding is there's 3 proposals in, and I'm confident that with the cities working with all 3 groups and the council working with them, that a good compromise will be accomplished. But I just want to remind everybody that it takes time to go through this process. It's a process that has been developed over a lot of years, and with we made a lot of mistakes in the early going of saying, oh, somebody wants to do this, and we hurry up and do it, and then find out that that's not what the people really wanted, and not all of the community was listened to. So I think the process that is going on right now is thorough and is very inclusive to getting this done, and in a very professional and wonderful manner. And I can hardly wait to be there and watch it be unveiled. I love the city. I love everybody that works there. Our workers are continuing to do a great job. I will be very honest with you. I really don't like having to talk to you over Zoom. This is way out of my comfort zone. But I thought it was so important that you hear from somebody, and I hope the rest of the community out there that is listening to this or seeing it takes the time to either send you an email, call the city council phone 425-430-6500, and pass on to the council members how happy they are with what's going on in the community. We may not like what's going on. However, we like the professional, courteous manner in which the council and the administration is addressing it. So I just want to say thank you so very much for letting me take this time. It really feels strange. I've tried to stay out. I don't want anybody thinking I'm trying to tell anybody what to do, as much as I'd love to. But I'm just, I love this community, and I know all of you love this community. And I just want to say, keep up doing the wonderful work that you are. And also, I'd like to pass a big thank you on to all our city employees, both, no matter where they work, whether it's the police department, public works, community services, IT. I know you're working very, very hard under strenuous situations, and it does not go unnoticed by a lot of people that I talk to. So with that, I'll just say goodbye, and I won't take any more of your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Don.
Okay, looks like that's all I have to speak, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Well, that was fun to hear from an old colleague. Okay, next up we have a consent agenda.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, Council President Perez.
I move that the council concur with the consent agenda as published.
Second. Okay, it's been moved by Council President Perez, seconded by Council Member Corman, that the council concur with the consent agenda. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed, nay. Okay, motion carries. On to unfinished business. Council President Perez,
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Councilmember Van,
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Councilmember Benedetti,
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Councilmember O'Halloran,
Yes, Mr. Mayor, the Utilities Committee has two committee reports.
Okay, two Utilities Committee reports. The first is an agreement with Corollo Engineers for the Kennydale Lakeline Sewer System Improvements Project. The Utilities Committee recommends concurrence in the staff recommendation to execute the agreement with Corollo Engineers in the amount of $1,188,560 for engineering services for the Kennydale Lakeline Sewer System Improvements Project.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilmember O'Halloran,
I move the council concur with the Utility Committee report.
Seconded.
okay, it's been moved by Councilmember O'Halloran, seconded by Councilmember Benedetti, that the council concur with the Utility Committee report. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Okay, motion carries.
Okay, next we have the Extenet System Incorporated franchise agreement. The Utilities Committee recommends concurrence in the staff recommendation to enter into a franchise agreement with Extenet Systems Incorporated for the provision of a telecommunications network for small cell technology within the city of Renton. The committee further recommends the ordinance regarding this matter be presented for first reading.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilmember O'Halloran,
I move the council concur with the Utility Committee report.
Seconded.
it's been moved by Councilmember O'Halloran, seconded by Councilmember Benedetti, that the council concur with the Utility Committee report. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Okay, motion carries. Councilmember McGurven,
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Councilmember Prince,
Finance Committee always has business, Mr. Mayor.
always.
Yeah, so we have 4 reports for the Finance Committee. The first is approval of claims and payroll vouchers. The Finance Committee approves the following payments. 1, accounts payable, total payment of $4,890,083.51 for vouchers and payroll benefit withholding vouchers. 2, payroll, total payment of $1,454,700.27 for payroll vouchers that include 584 direct deposits and 1 check. This is the July 16th through July 31st pay period. And then 3, Kidder Matthews, a number of vouchers totaling $17,922.74. And then the municipal court, a number of vouchers totaling $2,742.81.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilmember Prince,
I move that council concur in the Finance Committee report.
Second.
it's been moved by Councilmember Prince, seconded by Councilmember Van, that the council concur with the Finance Committee report. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Okay, motion carries.
Okay, the next 3 are all leak adjustments for different properties. The first is for a leak adjustment for John and Jennifer Pine. The Finance Committee recommends approving the Finance Division's request for a leak adjustment for John and Jennifer Pine, a multifamily property located at 517 Burnett Avenue South in Renton. The requested adjustment covers the February through April 2020, and the adjustment breaks down as follows. Water, $294, sewer, $841.08, and then King County Sewer, $1,476.78. The total is $2,611.86. The adjustment to this account in the amount of $2,611.86 for the applicable water, sewer, and King County sewer portions of the bill are in accordance with City Code 8446 and 8523.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilmember Prince,
I move that council concur with the Finance Committee report.
Second.
it's been moved by Councilmember Prince, seconded by Councilmember Van, that the council concur with the Finance Committee report. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Okay, the next is another leak adjustment for TMJD Incorporated. The Finance Committee recommends approving the Finance Division's request for a leak adjustment for TMJD Incorporated, a non-residential property located at 110 Rainier Avenue South in Renton. The requested adjustment covers the May and June 2020 billing periods, and the adjustment breaks down as follows. Water, $544.04, sewer, $1,002.76, and King County Sewer of $1,760.66. That's a total of $3,307.46. The adjustment to this account in the amount of $3,307.46 for the applicable water, sewer, and King County Sewer portions of the bill are in accordance with City Code 8446 and 8523.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilmember Prince.
I move that council concur with the Finance Committee report.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilmember Prince, seconded by Councilmember Van, that the council concur with the Finance Committee report. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Okay, motion carries.
Okay, the final Finance Committee report is another leak adjustment, this time for KABA Investments LLC. The Finance Committee recommends approving the Finance Division's request for a leak adjustment for KABA Investments LLC, a non-residential property located at 4637 Sunset Boulevard in Renton. The requested adjustment covers the February and March 2020 billing periods, and the adjustment breaks down as follows. Water, $1,713.76. Sewer, $3,321.32. King County Sewer at $5,831.62. So the total is $10,866.70. The adjustment to this account in the amount of $10,866.70 for the applicable water, sewer, and King County Sewer portions of the bill are in accordance with City Code 8446 and 8523.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilmember Prince.
I move that council concur with the Finance Committee report.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilmember Prince and seconded by Councilmember Van that the council concur with the Finance Committee report. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Okay, motion carries. Councilmember Corman.
And no unfinished business, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Okay, next up is legislation. We have two ordinance for first reading.
Okay, the first ordinance is regarding the Extenet Systems franchise. And this is just first reading for the record. An ordinance of the City of Renton, Washington, granting to Extenet Systems Incorporated and its affiliates, successors, and assigns the right, privilege, authority, and non-exclusive franchise for 5 years to construct, maintain, operate, replace, and repair a telecommunications network for small cell technology in, across, over, along, under, through, and below certain designated public rights-of-way in the City of Renton, Washington.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilmember Corman.
I move this ordinance be placed on second and final reading at the next council meeting.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilmember Corman, seconded by Councilmember Benedetti, that this ordinance be placed on second and final reading at the next council meeting. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Okay, motion carries.
All right, the final ordinance is also just for first reading, and it's docket 170 from docket 14, Group E, Auto Mall District B. An ordinance of the City of Renton, Washington, amending Section 4340 of the Renton Municipal Code, amending regulations related to the Auto Mall District, adopting a revised Auto Mall Overlay Area B map, providing for severability, and establishing an effective date.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilmember Corman.
I move this ordinance be placed on second and final reading at the next council meeting.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved by Councilmember Corman, seconded by Councilmember Gervin, that this ordinance be advanced to second and final reading at the next council meeting. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Okay, motion carries. Next up, we have new business. Council President Perez.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On Monday, September 7, 2020, there will be no meetings. And on Monday, September 14 at 6:15, we will have the committee of the whole via video conference. We have one item on the agenda, urban forestry, 3-topic update. Also, I want to remind everybody that on Monday, September 14 of 2020, at 7 o'clock, we will have our city council meeting via video conference. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Councilmember Van.
No new business, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Councilmember Benedetti.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. At 4 p.m. on Monday, September 14th, there will be a meeting of the Public Safety Committee via video conference. We have 4 items on the agenda. One is emerging issues in public safety. There's an 8 can't wait update. There's also an update on the Red Line de-intensification shelter and an update on the transition to a new fire chief. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember O'Halloran.
No new business, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Councilmember McGurven.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have no new business to announce.
Councilmember Prince.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, on Monday, September 14th, via video conference at 4:45 p.m., Finance Committee will meet. We have 3 items on the agenda: school crossings, supplemental agreement, vouchers, and emerging issues in finance. That's all, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Councilmember Corman.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I also have a meeting to announce for September 14th. That's Monday, 5:30 p.m. Planning and Development Committee will meet via video conference. 2 items on that agenda. The first is docket 15. Second item is emerging issues in CED. That's all, Mr. Mayor.
Great, thank you. Well, this is our 5th Monday, and normally we're off on our 5th Monday. And I just want to thank you all for being flexible and willing to come in. And it's been challenging during COVID to continue to do the business at hand. And with some of our struggles we had last week, it was important for us to have this meeting. So I want to thank you all for that flexibility. So with that being said, what's the wish of the council?
Move we adjourn.
Second?
Okay, it's been moved by Councilmember Prince, seconded by Councilmember Corman that we adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. We are adjourned. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great week.